on here. Hopefully works. We'll have to see. I'm gonna try to better about keeping the chat on so I can see if things are breaking. Hello, Talon. Welcome in. You are first this time. Yes. Hello. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, can I move? I probably can't move this. I don't want to risk moving this. I think this is okay, where everything is. Hopefully? Chaos Crow, hello. Welcome in. RGB Space Foxy. Am I RGB? I guess so. Alright, we are live on the YouTube end, and now send out the ping. Alright, we should be good here. Alright. How is everybody? Happy Friday. Hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. Love the ears. Thank you so much, Chaos Crow. I appreciate it. Yeah, there is another bourbon here, it seems. Hello. It is nice to meet you, Chaos Crow. Yeah, we're sort of having like a chill doodle session, but hello, if you don't know me, my name is Starlet. I'm a prismatic kitsune. I guess that does make me RGB, doesn't it? Dual Thrones, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. And there goes my audio music stuff. Going to a reptile convention soon. That sounds fun. A reptile? I'm jealous. What? A reptile convention? What kind of reptile convention? I would want to see iguanas. I like iguanas. Leo, hello. Welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I'm still not at 100%, but I'm doing better, and hopefully I'm able to just hopefully I can get through stream today. And I got rid of the tax monsters. Hopefully. Maybe. I did their bidding. I haven't been able to get in good contact with them, but I've done their bidding. So I'm hoping that I can be left alone. It's a big one coming at the end of the week. Nice. What are you hoping to see there? Have you ever played the Sims games? I have not, actually. I'm not the biggest fan of, life simulation games because they stress me out. They honestly stress me out. I think it's something that, that I liked more a long time ago. I used to like Animal Crossing. I can't get into life sim games anymore because now it just feels like the game is life, and it's just, it's too stressful for me. So I know what it is, but I don't play them. Newbie Reaper and Vessa, hello, welcome in. Is my model one of those cat planet cutie sort of thing, or what is it lore-wise? Cat planet I've never heard of that. What is that? I'm a prismatic kitsune. I'm a fox. I know, some people think that my ears are cat ears, but I am a fox. Lore-wise, I live in an atelier on the top of a mountain in a world called Illusionari, which is a mortal world, and I used to come from the celestial realms. Looking forward to walking around to see exotic animals. Yes, but what kind? I don't want casual doodles, I want ranked doodles. What the heck is a ranked doodle? How does that work? That sounds scary. I don't know how to do a ranked doodle. Also, hello, Lillian. Welcome in. What is a ranked doodle? You guys are scaring me. What does that mean? I was just basically, I'm just doodling while talking, essentially. I'm trying to get a bunch of ideas and stuff out because my head has been going, a million miles an hour the past few days. Mainly just because, I've been wanting to... I don't know. Where do I even begin? I finished my last small commission for the moment, so now I'm on the big commissions. And I have a lot of, product design stuff that I want to do, but I don't really know how to start it, and I'm nervous about starting it. But I have ideas, and I guess I need to get everything onto paper. Do I do art myself? Yes, indeed. So one part of me being a kitsune is I'm actually a wish granter, and the wishes are the art that I make for people. Sims represents the dreams of all artists, being able to turn the profession into $1,000 an hour. Oh, wow. Don't even dangle that in front of me. Not sure. Big reptile cons have more than just reptiles, hoping I can see birds. Well, that's a little bit of a misnomer, isn't it? Yeah, I would think that a reptile con mainly focused on reptiles, and that if they focused on more, it would be a zoo. Isn't that usually how it works? I don't know, I've never been to a reptile convention. It sounds fun, at least. I would like to see lizards. I like lizards. I like iguanas. I'd like to see, well, wait, is axolotl considered reptile or amphibian? I think they're considered amphibian. Birds is reptile. I mean, technically, if you go back far enough. Celtic Alchemist, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I did think that they were amphibian, yeah. And yes, they do have them. That's cool. I would like to see axolotl. You'd think it would be a zoo if it's more than just reptiles. Exactly, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. If you've got reptiles and amphibians and birds and probably small mammals, I would imagine, then, like, that's not a reptile convention. That's an animal convention, which sounds great, but why would you advertise it as a reptile convention if you've got more? I don't really get that. Moral, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How's everything going? Nice to see you. I want fish. I mean, I know there's aquarium conventions. I know that's a thing. It's been going. Yeah, I can understand that. I hope you're at least able to enjoy the weekend soon. Probably to attract people who are scared of snakes. I mean, that definitely makes sense. Kenshalo, welcome in, welcome in. Bearded dragons are the maximum adorable reptile, followed closely by hognose snake who has natural puppy face. Yeah, yeah. Most of the time, the reptile convention only sells and showcases reptiles, but the bigger ones shows exotic mammals and birds sometimes. But wait, but why would you still call it a reptile convention? This is what I want to know. Why is it not an exotic animal convention at that point? And also, don't you think that would bring in more people? If the bigger ones show exotic animals and birds, then I would call it an exotic animal convention. Like a place where you get to meet exotic animals that you wouldn't normally see instead of just lizards and snakes. Wouldn't that be more appealing to people? I don't know. Like, not sure, that's a good point. Yeah. Is IRIAM safe from being forced to use code names for other streaming apps? On TikTok, you have to say the purple app. For you know that app. Oh, like Twitch? Yeah, no, there's no code names. I can say Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Nothing can stop me! Craziest reptile experience I ever had was a customer walking into the store with a 4-foot iguana on her shoulders in midwinter. That's amazing. I love iguanas so much. Iguanas are so cute. That sounds really cool. Be uncomfortable. Yeah, we can talk about other streaming platforms. I'm actually on the YouTube side right now as well. I just don't talk to YouTube chat. I specifically, like, have, IRIAM as my focus here. But I do multi-stream on YouTube because it's easier for me to create a VOD that way, in case I need to. So I'm able to, like, I'm an archivist. I need to have records of everything. I'm basic, I just have 2 Australian Shepherds. Australian Shepherds are cool, though. You don't have to have an exotic reptile to be cool. But yeah, I didn't know on TikTok that you can't mention the other streaming apps. That's interesting. I personally want a frilled dragon. Their diet's a little bit easier to take care of because they eat bugs. But they still need the ultraviolet lighting, which needs replacement every couple months. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because cold-blooded, so you would need, like, all the crazy lights and stuff. I knew a few people that had geckos. Those seem fun to take care of. You know, it's funny that you mention TikTok, though, because, and I feel like half the people I know are gonna disown me for this. Okay. I don't like TikTok. I don't think it's a good platform. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of the brain rot. I'm scared of a lot of things on it. I'm scared of the people on it. But I can't deny that it seems like people I feel like most viral success stories that I hear are from TikTok. So there's a part of me that's just like, I don't want to make any content for it, but what if I, like, just used it as another platform to, like, multi-post YouTube shorts that I'm already making, right? I'm like, I don't like TikTok. I don't like the platform, but people seem so successful on it so easily. I can't help but, you know, kind of be looking at that grass is always greener type situation and seeing how fast. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on it? I don't like it, but if it was just another place to post, I don't know. Geckos are a lot easier to take care of. I feel that frilled dragons look really cool. And they say that to get the pet that you can take care of and looks cool to you. There you go. Does each color crystal on your necklace mean something? It does, actually, yeah. So, I'm a prismatic kitsune, so I'm actually very, very connected with things like, rainbows, auroras, prismatic, right? Meaning that I can sort of work with all colors of the rainbow. So, it's kind of like my main motif, I suppose, is the best way to say it. And, yeah, you'll notice that I'm a fox, but I have wings. So, I'm a little bit unusual. You would expect a kitsune to have tails instead of wings, right? So, there's a little something to that. Never used it personally? Yeah, that's very fair. It's just the latest thing. Vines used to be the way to go viral. Instagram before that. Instagram, I don't know what to think of anymore. TikTok represents the shotgun approach. You throw enough pellets at the target and one of them will hit. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I don't want to do that kind of... It's one of those things where, like, it might not do anything, but it's like, I feel like as long as I have it, like, if it disappeared and died tomorrow, I would not care. But I'm just like, it just feels like, if I'm already doing stuff for YouTube, you know? I would never make anything specifically for it, and I probably wouldn't use it, right? Like, I know with Instagram, they will promote your stuff the more that you are on their platform. I don't know if it's the same with TikTok, but I'd like to just, like, post and run, you know? Why not both? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I was thinking Instagram, but apparently Instagram doesn't show your stuff to, like, anybody anymore. Why not both a tail and wings? I mean, I do. Okay, I'm not tailless. Hang on. Let me show you. I'm not I'm not tailless. I do have a tail. But there are specific reasons that I have wings and a tail, which is not very common for a fox. She also has a crystal skeleton. I'm gonna force that into canon. Just watch. Oh my gosh, Lillian. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I got my basic tail. Whoop. The only cons for TikTok to go away would be CapCut. Which is awesome to go away. Great video editing platform made by TikTok for editing short form content. Yeah, that's true. I used CapCut one time because I wanted to put captions on a short, and then they were like, haha, this is a premium feature, you get one use. Excuse me? So, that was my one and only time using CapCut. I try to avoid premium subscriptions and things whenever I can, because, because artist. Because freelance artist, I don't have much to pay for some stupid subscription, so I try to do everything without subscription. So I've been using DaVinci Resolve for my video editing, which does make it go faster, and which does make it go slower, and I am debating on, potentially getting the auto caption DaVinci thing, but that would be a while away. Back in my day, auto caption was limited time for free. Wait, what? Limited time for free? I don't know. I just got one use, and that was it. Isn't CapCut completely free? Not for the captions, apparently. Oh, apparently the captions used to be free, and then they put it under the paywall, and a bunch of people complained because they were basically saying that it's not fair to people with disabilities. But I think it's still under the paywall, and I don't think they budged on changing it. Yeah, it was free, and then they changed it, and then people got mad, and they basically did not care. From what I understand, because I tried looking it up, and I was like, oh, this was free at one point. That's interesting, and yeah, it was apparently a whole can of worms. So, I'm not super keen on like, putting myself in that forced editing basket, if I can avoid it. I don't know, man. The whole editing game is so weird these days. At the end of the day, we're all making sure short-form content and doing it manually just isn't as bad as people think. I've done it manually. I don't like doing it manually. I could save myself many hours not doing it manually. It's like, yes, I'm an artist, so I'm automatically anti-AI, but I feel like auto captions is the one time where I can, like, make an exception, because I'm not paying anyone to do it, I'm just suffering for extra hours, you know? What do I use for editing? I currently use DaVinci Resolve, and I'm very bare, basic beginner at DaVinci Resolve, but I'm slowly learning how it all works. I want to be able to post more shorts, though, but my main thing is, like, I need to be able to caption things easier, because, like, I'm fine just posting stuff without captions, except you can't really do that these days, it seems. Like, everyone expects captions, so it's like, it seems like it's kind of required these days. Whether you do it manually or automatically, you kind of need to have them regardless. You're fine taking the dollars away from the third world fourth graders on Fiverr? Oh my gosh, Vessa. I'm not gonna go there. Don't get me started. Wait, what'd you say, Lillian? One of my ex-partners prefers AI girlfriend to the missus? Oh my gosh, that's scary. DaVinci is a completely free pro video editing tool? It is, yeah. The only thing that is paywalled, I believe, is GPU rendering, some really other advanced features, and unfortunately, the automatic captions. So it's like, I don't want to pay for the super advanced features I'm probably not going to use, but the captions would be like the one reason I would need it. But yeah, for the most part, DaVinci is a completely free video editing program, and there are things that are behind paywalls, but like, the majority of stuff that you would need is included. It might not be simulating as auto caption, but maybe per two sentence, he could change the text, but that's just my workflow. What? I'm sorry, I can't read that. Auto caption 2% per... Blah. I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying, Talon. Auto captions induce a desire to apply hammer to a computer as a viewer, because they're frequently wrong. True, yeah. Can't you buy the auto captions by itself, or do you have to buy it as a pack? You have to buy their full premium suite. You can't just buy it as an add-on. I wish you could buy it as an add-on, because, like, I would be fine paying, like, $50 to be able to just use a caption tool, but instead you are forced to buy the full $300 suite upgrade. So, it's not really something that I'd be eager to go for anytime soon. It's not monthly, that's the thing. It's just a really heavy, large, one-time payment. Might need to duck out for a bit, getting work done, and tattoo artist needs hand for retouches. No worries, Celtic Alchemist, do what you need to do. Reject DaVinci slog, embrace open source Shotcut. I mean, if you tell me that Shotcut has auto captions. I switch up the caption every 2 sentences. Not as simulated as auto caption, but that's just my workflow. The problem is, the problem is generally if you're editing some sort of, like, 2 full sentences on the screen. I can understand 2 lines, but 2 full sentences, people don't want... The thing is, people don't want to actually be reading the captions, like, what's the word? If it's, consciously. They don't want to be reading them consciously, right? It's sort of like an unconscious reading. So if you're doing 2 sentences, you're basically giving your audience extra work. And especially with short-form content, they do not like that. And it will also, it'll also take up too much space on the short itself. Have to duck out too. Family lunch. Hope the stream goes well. All right. Thank you very much, Lillian, for stopping by. All the best with the family lunch. That sounds fun. If you invite any guests, please make sure they get home safely. I looked into it, and Shotcut is supposedly free and open source. Yeah. I know Vesa uses Shotcut a lot. My main thing is, like, DaVinci is free and open source too, but captions are the main thing I'm missing. If Shotcut has captions, I'll try it out, but other than that, like, I'm fine just using DaVinci at the moment because it's what I learned on at this point. But yeah, I don't know. So basically, I'm debating on, like, yeah, no, DaVinci's open source. The $300 big add-on thing, most people do not need. Most people do not need it. You can use the free version, like, indefinitely. I made meme videos in Shotcut in 5 minutes, because it's so zoomy. I mean, okay. I could do the same thing with DaVinci, I think. It's just what I've learned on. My main thing is just, I just need the stupid extra tool. Do it? I mean, if I have the materials, sure. Do a meme video? I don't know how to make a meme video. I don't know how to make any of the... I don't know. You need... I don't know. You are the materials. I just need to, I first thought DaVinci was macOS exclusive. Thank goodness it's not. Thank goodness it's not. I don't want to support Apple any more than I'm forced to. Blank says I should probably get DaVinci. Probably have to anyway for the project I'm working on right now. That makes sense. Also, hello. And hello, Ramon. Yeah, but I mean, I've learned a lot of tutorials on DaVinci, so it's like, I know enough of the editing. It's just, you know, any desktop sort of thingy is just gonna be slower than some sort of phone app editing, and I just want captions, basically. Why not just get a decent PC to edit with? I have a decent PC to edit with. Might need to duck out as well. I need to travel, and IRIAM drains phone battery like a black hole. That's very, very fair, Dual Thrones. Do what you need to do. I hope that you have a good rest of your day if I don't see ya. But thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, no, I mean, I've got all the materials to edit. Captions just take a long time. That's all. You made it sound like you own a Mac. I do not own a Mac, thank goodness. As artists, it's weird. Everyone sort of expects you to be forced to use Apple stuff. Everyone always says, like, oh, all artists need to have Apple, especially, like, a few years ago, maybe a decade or so, it was pretty much considered that you couldn't be an artist without using Apple products, and I just, ugh. I do have an iPad. I did make art for a long time, with the iPad, but I don't like Apple. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan. I have an iPad, and I have a no data iPhone that I use for IRIAM, because Apple has proprietary over better tracking. But other than that, I don't like using Apple. I would rather use, you know, PC, Windows, Android, anything else. Glad to Starlight, your streams are the height and delight of any day when they happen. Thank you, Dual Thrones. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. The peasant phone? Excuse you! Excuse you! How dare you! I know. People don't like Android, but you know what I like about it? Is it lets you customize anything you want, and it doesn't try to block you off from doing anything. I only have iPhone, I avoid Apple otherwise. That's fair, yeah. It's like, people, no. It does not let you customize things at all. It absolutely locks you out of most things. It took them, what, how many decades before they made, like, widgets? Before you could customize icons? Like, how long did that take? That took at least a decade. No, you can do so much more with Android. You can, like, if you're more tech savvy than me, you can turn it into, like, a whole other world. There's so many things that you cannot do. iPhone just does not want you to. Most things are just, like, you will void your warranty. You will be, like, very, very against the company. Launchers and widgets on Android is the same? Yeah, but again, how long did that take? Because the launchers and widgets on iPhones are very, very, very new. It took them like a decade to add in. They've always been on the Android. It has always been able to customize anything you want. Android's a billion times more customizable. I'm an iPhone owner. Exactly, yeah. It's like, I use the iPhone for the face tracking, but Android doesn't feel like it's trying to constantly stop me from doing things. And I've used both. So this is just my personal opinion. But the widget feature is something that did not exist for a very, very, very long time on iPhones. And they only did it very recently to compete with Android because people kept saying, why can't we customize as much as Android? Like, it's the one feature that they wanted to take so that they could be like, oh, see, we're just as good. Fallen, hello, welcome in, nice to see you. And hello, Sonic, haha, welcome in. It's true, Android can do so much more, like emulation of iOS and other platforms, but I do use both iPhone and Android. Yeah, it's totally fine to have both, for sure. Like I said, I use both, but I definitely prefer, I definitely prefer using Android in my day-to-day. Do you allow unknown sources on your end? No. No, I don't. But there's like, it's like, Apple just doesn't want you to customize things because it says that, it basically has the attitude that it's already done everything perfectly and it doesn't need to, mess things up, right? You don't install APKs? Nope. But with Android stuff, there are people who do that. There are people who go crazy with it. There are people who can, like, do a bunch of wild stuff with it. So, in terms of tinkering allowance, it's much higher. I just don't do a lot of it. Android's preferred, but app has so many customization restrictions. Wait, what do you mean the app? Which app? Apps in general? I'm not really sure what you mean there. Chili dog guy has arrived. Yeah, there you go. APKs aren't even an option on iPhone, sadly. Yeah, exactly. I meant Apple. It's just preferred. Apple has so many customization restrictions. Yeah. Exactly. You install custom Android OS on Android, like Graphene on Pixel. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot more you can do on it. My thing is, like, even if I don't use those things, my modus operandi is basically just, like, let the customer do what they want, you know? Like, I mean, this is not any legal advice, you know, barring people doing things that are not, you know, appropriate, but I like the idea of being able to just do what you want with the product that you buy, you know? I don't think that's too much of a controversial opinion. Modeling your thumbnail or video? If it's better without it, I'm thinking of stopping being a VTuber, but still if you, wait. If you don't mind me saying here, Senpai said you don't really need to have your model in your video if it's better without it. I'm just thinking of stopping being a VTuber. Okay. That's up to you. I hear the camera on the Pixel is the best camera on a phone. I can believe that. Reggie, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. And hello, it's nice to meet you. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Yeah, no one forces you to be a VTuber. If you hate VTubing, then you don't have to VTube. I do it because I like it. Oh, Shodari, hello, welcome in. It's nice to see you guys. Hello. Android is a better battery saver program than iOS does. Man, maybe that's why people keep suffering on IRIAM a little bit. I do hope that at some point we can get things optimized so it's not, like, killing the battery so often. I do apologize for that, but I'm so glad to see you guys here. It makes me very happy. And I hope that you guys are having a good Friday, and hopefully having a good weekend soon. My weekends kind of blur. I'm a freelance artist, so I don't really have, like, a weekend much, so to say. But I hope that you guys have a good weekend. What anime are you currently watching at the moment? I'm not currently watching any, but I really want to get myself to start Free Ren. No spoilers, I haven't seen anything, and I want to go in completely blind, but Free Ren is my next anime to watch, I think. No, IRIAM does not mine crypto. Haven't changed the Android phone in like 4 days. It's barely on 70% battery. Heck yeah. I can't get into Free Ren? That's fine. It's not for anyone, for everyone. I know it's like a slow burn anime. That's what I've heard anyway. But I don't know. I feel like it might be a nice one for me to watch. Remember the intensely dystopic advert for Apple of the hydraulic press crushing the art supplies because you don't need the silly things anymore? When was this? How did I miss that ad? I have not seen that ad. That disturbs me greatly. Talon says, I don't hate making content. I really love making it. My own style, just using my voice and trying to be a personality doesn't feel natural to me. Then you don't have to. I mean, the whole thing of being a VTuber is presenting yourself with a face and a voice where you can expand the type of content style you want to do. But if you don't like that, then you don't have to. Most people don't. Most people are not VTubers. It's a very personal decision. Ariana Roshi, hello! Welcome in, Work-life balance log? What? What are you guys talking about? What do you mean? Hello, Aria. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. For those of you guys who don't know me, who are just stopping in, my name is Starlight, and I'm a prismatic kitsune. And it's nice to meet you all. I'm getting a cold? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you don't. I hope you don't get a cold. Or if you do, I hope it's a very, very minor one. Yeah, the work-life balance poll. I don't have a work-life balance, honestly. My life is my work and vice versa. If I'm doing things for fun, I'm probably drawing, and if I'm doing things for work, I am probably drawing. It doesn't end, but if I can make it work, then it's the life that I would want, honestly. Currently in bed with a fever? Oh, I'm really sorry. I definitely hope that you feel better soon. That's never fun. I definitely hope that you feel better soon, though. But yeah, I do not have a very good work-life balance, honestly. Do I have an actual job, or is content creation the main source of income? I'm mainly a freelance artist. So, it's funny that you're like, oh, do you draw? And it's like, yeah, it's actually my main job. I am a illustrator, character designer, emote artist. How many hats do I wear? Content creation itself is not really, paying things at the moment, so most of my income is from commissions. Which, by the way, I'm hoping to open in Q2. I'm hoping to open commissions again. Maybe, probably start of May, if I had to guess, based on my current schedule. I'd have to check, I'd have to see. But yeah, I want to open commissions again. You drew and rigged yourself, so clearly talented. Thank you, Vessa. Oh yeah, I'm a self-incarnated VTuber. I am self-incarnated, so this is all my work. I don't take rigging commissions, though, because I don't feel like I have enough experience yet. Doing them for others, it takes I don't have, like, the workflow, so I'd want to be doing, practice with, like, smaller creatures like mascots first. But in terms of design, illustration, consultations even, I have a VGen, and I got in very early. I was part of the early beta batch. So my VGen is just vgen.co/starlight. I just have a simple one word, very clean. I love it so much more than my Twitter name. So yeah, if you ever wanna check my VGen. I feel doing spooky speed art with spooky music would do well for me. Only gripe is those kind of videos take a lot of storage and computer. Then invest in more storage, honestly. I mean, honestly, like, there's so many things where, yeah, there's gonna be investments, there's gonna be sacrifices, you're gonna have to make decisions. If you don't want to do something one way, then you'll have to do something the other way, and you'll have to, like, you'll have to make compromises, you know? So if you want to do spooky speed art, then you're probably going to have to invest in a larger hard drive. That's probably going to be it. Or if you use something like Clip Studio or Procreate, it will create automatic speed paints for you, which are not as heavy. You just don't get any of the zooms or turns or any of that. It's just like the one singular image, done with thousands and thousands of screenshots, right? That's currently what I'm doing right now, just because it's a lot easier, because I can set it and forget it as I'm working. And if I do anything that's really, really specific, then I have to record, and then I have to, like, make it a recording session where I don't do anything else, if that makes sense. Is it connected to the Twitter? Is VGen connected to the Twitter? Yeah. If you go to my VGen, I do have my socials linked to it, and I actually also have my socials linked here on IRIAM. Sounds promising, I might consider. Yeah, I don't know what you use. I don't know if you're using Procreate or Clip Studio, but both of them have automatic time-lapse features. Highly recommend Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. Oh, I think I've seen that one. Wait, is that the one that kind of has, like, the watercolor aesthetic to it? I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Krita. Does Krita have a time-lapse feature? I'm not sure. Hang on. Let me see. Krita time-lapse? Recorder Docker. Is that the same? You may have seen artists show progress of their work. It is called time-lapse. Like OBS, it's fed around 16 times. Okay. Recorder Docker makes a snapshot of the canvas every few seconds or at the end of every stroke. You can tell it's turned on. That looks basically like what Clip Studio does. So, yeah, it looks like that Krita has it. Yeah, I do. I think I've seen Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like Krita has auto recording. I don't know exactly how it works. It might not be the exact same, but it's apparently called Recorder Docker. So yeah, I would give that a shot. In my opinion, it is best to do any sort of recording where it's just automatic. So a lot of times with my commissions, right? Even if I don't end up using the recording, I will just, I'll do the art, I'll make the canvas, set the recording up, do the art, and I can just come back to it whenever I need to, because it doesn't record by time, it records by, brush stroke. So, by doing it that way, you will be able to, leave and come back, and it will constantly have, updates to it. And then when you're finished, you've got a full-on time-lapse. I think pretty much every video that I have on my YouTube channel is done with the automatic time-lapse feature. I'm trying to think if there's any that don't have it. I think I faked the ones that look like they're zooming in, too. I just sort of, like, actually just zoomed in on that footage. Super convenient? Yeah, no problem. New Silent Hill game coming out. Oh, interesting. I do not play horror games. I am terrified of horror games. Let's see here. Blank says I can show my people my horrible work progress. I'd like to see the work progress. That'd be cool. I'm trying to think if I have any... I don't think I have any real-time footage because, yeah, it does take up a lot of storage and you do have to buy an external drive. I have seen some people on YouTube have, like, 4-hour video recording from, like, 32-hour footage, and I want to ask how they do that. Like, how they actually get that done. The only way I could do real-time recording is if I was to do speed paints, I think. If I did, like, you know, less than an hour speed paint, so I can do it all in one session and just have it there. And I'm not really sure anymore. I am actually trying a alternative, There is a, what is it? Is the cafe recorder. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm curious how it goes. There is a little there's a little program that I got, and I think it works the exact same way as Clip Studio. And the reason that I want to try using that one is because, unfortunately, Clip Studio can't export larger than 1280 by 720. And if you guys know your YouTube resolutions, that's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's less than HD. I wish that they would make an update to that. I wish that they would change that, but at the moment, yeah, we're very, very limited on how large, on how good of the resolution the recording can be. So I might try the cafe recorder. The only difference is that it isn't attached to your drawing file. Like, it's not attached to Clip Studio Paint. So you'd have to just keep remembering that it's there and remembering to add it in. But I think it does auto speed up. So it would be better than just trying to record your entire 50-hour process in OBS. I have to try a bunch of things, because I want to try to make YouTube videos with this, and I keep putting it off. I don't know. I'm just sort of, like, nervous about getting started on it. So I keep doing the easier stuff, but I need to try it at some point, I think. Excited for Xenoblade Remake? Nice, nice, nice. I have not played Xenoblade. It does look interesting, but it seems like a very long game. Just grabbing a drink real quick so I'm not dying. I said that this was a drawing session, and my canvas has been blank this entire time. I've been yapping and chatting with you guys, and I have not made a single stroke on this canvas. It is a completely white sheet right now. Oh, yeah. No, Aria, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. Like, IRIAM is for chatting. I'm just amused at myself. I have not drawn anything. Hikaru, hello. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Nice to meet you. No, it's fine. You guys can distract me. I don't mind. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life, honestly. I have all these ideas. Oh, full? Yeah, sure. A lot of people don't know I have wings, by the way. Whoop! There you go. And I have a tail, but you usually can't see the tail either. Did I get IEE from Power Rangers or another show as a kid? What do you mean? Having to follow for 1 month to chat in the Twitch stream seems kind of excessive? What do you mean? Having to follow for 1 month to chat in your Twitch stream? I'm not really sure what I don't have a setting on like that, do I? I don't have that setting on. I don't think. I have follow for a month in order to chat? I do? No, I don't. Why would I have that? It's possible it's on by default? No, no, that doesn't make sense because I've had raids. So people could obviously chat in the raids. We get new people in. Huh. Oh, you know what it is? Chaos Crow. It's probably Seribot. That is intentional. Seribot is something that I have on Twitch, and it only does that when I'm not streaming. And the reason that is on like that is so that I don't get trolls. Because it's a thing on YouTube that most of your on Twitch, most of your viewers are not going to be chatting when you're not live on Twitch. The only people who try to chat are the ones who are trying to mess you up and get you in trouble when you're not there to stop it. So I use something called Seribot, so it prevents people from chatting when I'm not live. Yeah, you can message me on Twitter. Yeah, my Twitter is open. But yeah, no, this is intentional to stop spammers and scammers and trolls. So if you join me in a Twitch live stream, then you can chat immediately. Also, thank you, Aria. I appreciate that. They also look like rock candy. Why does everyone say that? Why does everyone say my wings look like rock candy? I think you'll get trolls regardless? Probably. But, yeah, no. It doesn't... Okay, when I say trolls, in my opinion, there is, there's multiple types of trolls, right? There's trolls that just want to get a rise out of you, and they just, say things to make you uncomfortable, and we get that in here too, and I've dealt with that before, and that's fine. And then there's the malicious trolls. Then there's the ones that will actually cause you problems intentionally when you're not there to stop them. That is what Seribot is preventing. So I'm fine with, like, you know, trolls saying bad words. I've dealt with that. I can handle that. That's fine. What I don't want is the ones that come into your chat and leave, like, 1,000 bad messages so that you end up getting banned because you weren't aware because you're literally not live streaming. That's what it helps prevent. I'll doodle a fox of you and then I'll send it on Twitter. I'd love to see that. Oh, Aria! I actually, sorry, Hikaru, I actually do have a fox form, if this helps you. Hang on. If foxes rock candy, does that mean she's edible? Why does this end up always happening? Why does everyone end up coming to this conclusion? Hang on. There's my actual fox form. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. There we go. This is my actual fox form. It is a PNG. This is all I'm able to show at the moment. But yes, I do have an actual fox form. It's actually my main form. It's not usually in PNG. This is just the ability that I'm able to show here. But yes, I do indeed. I do indeed. Main forms of furry? Heck yeah. I mean, this is actually feral. I do have an anthroform, though. Very soft. Thank you, Aria. I appreciate it. Let me, I'll make you floofy. I am floofy. Let me switch back here. There we go. Yeah, I can't, I can't show off any more than a PNG here, but I wanted to be able to explain that I do have a main fox form. Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Best way to get into my Discord is to go to my YouTube and then to the About, and then there should be a link to the Discord. It is a Safer Work Discord. I will put that out right now. I'm a Safer Work artist. I am a Safer Work VTuber, a Safer Work streamer. I take that very seriously. And it's mainly an art-focused, server. So, it'll, like, there's roles if you want to get updated when I am live on IRIAM, or I'm gonna be making a role when I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. And there's if you do art, then there's definitely places that you can post your work, and we would love to see that. I actually have a few different ways to post art. I have a work in progress and sketches channel for just, like, casual stuff, and then if you want to post, like, really serious stuff that you've done, then I have, like, a gallery space where everyone has their own forum, and everyone can post their own, finished work. Not the Christian Minecraft server. I try to keep everything, like, you know, up and just, like, very, very family friendly. Hang on a sec. Personal experience? Live 2D is the most torment NESCast program I've ever worked with thus far. Yeah, no, that's fair, Blank. That's fair. Then there's the ones that prevent you from crossing bridges. Those have gotten rare these days. Yeah. Hikaru, I do as well. Rated E10, just like Pokemon ZA. I basically, yeah, I guess, like, the best way I could describe myself is, like, E10/PG. Like, I think my level of intensity is, like, a kid's shonen, if that makes sense. Why is 2D harder to work with than 3D? Like, just in general? Or do you mean, like, with models? Borderline PG-13, but not fully? I wouldn't even say, yeah, I mean, like, okay. No, I don't know. With VTubing? Okay, so the reason that 2D is harder than 3D is because if you are 3D, then you are probably either using something pre-made like a Vroid, or you are likely, like, if you're really, really advanced, if you're larger, right, then you're probably commissioning someone to do something very custom, but it's custom in a way that you are sculpting a figure, and you can just sort of turn it around from every side. With 2D, everything has to be broken up into individual pieces. Everything has to be rendered individually. You end up with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and potentially thousands of pieces. And then you have to go and manually move each piece as far as you think it can go. Whereas with 3D, because of the nature of 3D, you sort of add, like, armatures to things, and then everything kind of flows together with weight painting and everything. But with Live 2D, every single movement that you see here is something that has to be rigged individually to be able to move. By pieces, do you also mean files? Like individual layers. Like individual layers on a Photoshop file, essentially. So, my ears, my hair strands, my necklace, my bow, these are all, like, separated into a million pieces. I think I'm, like, 500 layers deep or something. 500 layers-ish? Something crazy like that? A lot of it has to be separated, and then the more it's separated, the more movement you're allowed. So, it's a very intense process. It takes, like, a month or a few months. And then 3D, I don't knock anyone who does 3D, because, I don't do 3D modeling, but I do 3D sculpture. So, I think that there is a lot of skill that is in 3D, but I think the skill is in the customizations, or the weight painting, or the movement, work. That's Mega Main Abyss, yeah. 500 layers. If you think the average Live 2D is complicated, think about how Callie from Hololive would be animated and rigged. Why Callie from Hololive? What makes her more complex? It sounds like it uses at least up to 8 to 10 gigs of storage. You'd be surprised, actually. It doesn't. It's not... It's heavy to run, but the file itself is not as heavy as you'd think. I was surprised by that too, actually. It's just a doodle, so please bear with me. Please bear with the wings. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Hikaru. The way she moves around, her model looks very three-dimensional compared to the usual Live 2D. Ah, yeah. She's had a lot of glow-ups, and she definitely has very, very talented artists. Tiny file, heavy CPU use. Yeah, it's strange. I guess it's because, like, it's basically like having 2 video games going on at the same time, isn't it? I don't know. I don't really know the ins and outs of that. I do know that there is optimization tricks. Like, for me to be on IRIAM, for instance, I had to heavily optimize things. I had to keep, nerfing things down, so to speak. I had to keep changing things and going, like, lowering quality, and getting rid of a lot of my movement. So, actually, the model that I show here and the model that I use streaming are the same, so I'm actually a nerfed version of myself. Too powerful for IRIAM, yeah. Yeah, I had to change a lot of things, I had to get rid of a lot of movement, and because of the visual that IRIAM has, right, I basically put all of the movement in my, on the upper half here that you see. So, for instance, I was like, okay, the one thing I have to make sure is that I can have moving ears. Because that's super important. So I basically put just, like, all of the effort, on my face. But most other things, don't really move as much. Because you don't really see it anyway. Most people don't really pay attention to it as much. But yeah. So, I'm hoping that at some point, I will be able to, at least on the Twitch and YouTube side, I'll be able to go to my unnerfed version someday. I'm scared. I don't even know how I would go back to it, to be honest. Puppy, hello! Welcome in! I hope you're doing well. Model's so cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you doing? And happy Friday, by the way. And thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. We're really close to, we're really close to 500 on IRIAM. That's super exciting. Reminds me of Bleach. The powerful, Shinigami needs to nerf themselves whenever they're in the world of the living. It does feel that way sometimes. Did I see the question? I don't think I did. I might have missed it. Why does everyone say I'm made of rock candy? This is funny to me, because, like, Aria, you're not the first to say this. This ends up being a stream topic multiple times, and I don't know how. I don't know where this comes from, but I've heard this multiple times now. I'm not edible, trust me. I don't think you guys want the taste of Stardust. Unless you're Kaku, but that's another story. I asked what are the drawbacks to the optimization tricks. Oh, well, that's basically what I was saying, is you get nerfed. The drawbacks to the optimization trick is that you get nerfed. Is that you have to limit your movement, and you have to make a lot of compromises. And, oh my gosh. To keep the file size down enough for IRIAM, I think I spent at least 2 days getting rid of a lot of the mesh and rigging work that I had done. So I made like a separate version, right? So that I'm like, I do have a non-nerfed version of myself, but it's not like fully optimized either. Cause now I want something in between. Cause now I'm like, oh, I could make this easier to handle instead of my super heavy version. But now I want something that's kind of in between without, adding on the extra work, essentially. But yeah, the downside is that you basically have to get rid of a lot of the work that you've done. I thought if you were a streamer on IRIAM, IRIAM has to make your model? No, I'm indie, actually. You do not have to have IRIAM make your model if you are able to follow the guidelines. So, I worked really, really, really hard to follow the guidelines and nerfed myself enough to do it. Because I was rigged in a very intense, I followed some very, very professional guidelines, but the IRIAM, models are made by other studios, so they are sort of doing things with more game-centric in mind, and I was doing things that are more VTuber-centric in mind. So I had to heavily bring myself down to be more on, like, that game-centric level. Have I been streaming long? I just joined the app to support my best friend who streams here now. Oh, very cool, puppy. Very, very cool. I hope that you have so much fun hanging out with your best friend. I have been, I've been streaming here since the beginning of the app's launch. So I'm part of the first gen beta batch, I guess you could say. You sent progress? Oh boy. I need to see this. Hang on. Ba-ba-da-ba. Is it on the... Is it on the mess? Wait, where? Where am I looking? I don't know where I'm looking. In Twitter? Why do I not... Message Twitter is Twitter... Oh, it is broken. Hang on. It is broken. Very broken. Ah, that's so cute. That's super cute. I love how that's turning out. Thank you, Hikaru. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. That's adorable. I'm actually not a, I feel like some people also confuse me for an Arctic fox. I'm not an Arctic fox either. Plucked out the wings? It's okay. I did the same when I had, I did the same, when I was drawing myself as a hamster. So it's okay. I like the chibi look. I'm a rock candy fox. Oh my gosh, is this a thing now? Is everyone just gonna say rock candy? Yeah, I played, I did a previous gameplay where I was doing, Hamtaro, Ham Ham Heartbreak, if anyone knows it. If anybody knows that game. And I drew myself as a hamster. So I had, like, Ham Star. Get it? Get it? Yeah, the GBA game. And I drew, like, a hamster version of myself, and I think I did the floating wings at one point, and then I, like, changed them to not being floating. But, yeah, I'm fine either way. I got the feeling people will make fan art of you as a rock candy fox. Isn't there already a rock candy VTuber? I swear there's already a rock candy VTuber. I don't want to step on her brand. I can see you as rock candy. You guys are so strange. I don't get it. No, you better. I know there's a rock candy fox. I mean, not a rock candy fox, a rock candy VTuber. I know, what is their name? I don't remember their name. I think I might have made a comment on one of their posts one time saying that we had the same colored hair, but the same colored hair doesn't mean that we're both rock candy. Is it Crystallite? That might be who I'm thinking of, actually. Are they 3D? Why can't I find them? Yeah, okay, it was Crystalite. Because I literally made a joke about it. I made a post, and I drew, like, a really, really quick doodle, and I said something like, why are there so many VTubers that have blue hair with pink tips? And I said, you know, like, myself, Silverveil, Linechew, Crystalite. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I can see the ears being rock candy, but not the rest of you. My ears are not rock candy, you just get fluff. You would just get a big puff. And not, like, cotton candy, either. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. Like, a lot of VTubers with blue hair also have, like, pink tips on the blue hair. I thought it was funny. So I made, like, a little post, pointing that out. And I was like, I don't know why that's a thing. I thought it was funny, though. I still have a completely blank sheet of paper here. I have this idea that I want to, like, so for those of you who are new here, my community is called Stargazers, and they are essentially carbuncle bunnies, like think of, like, Final Fantasy, and then they have, like, these little tassels below their ears, kind of, very cute, and I want to try to find a way to both have my community and have the Stargazers as a species sort of being, like, a brand in a way. Kind of like, if you think about, like, My Little Pony, right? There's sort of, like, ways that everyone can have their own version of a pony. It's kind of the same way with Stargazers. So now I'm just trying to, I'm trying to think of, like, all the different ways that I want to try to emphasize these things. That's kind of what I was doing, was, like, the brainstorming ideas today. Imagine if there's a Lynx VTuber where they had brown fur with black tips on the ears. They'd probably exist. I don't really think you ever have to say, imagine if there's a Lynx VTuber. I'm pretty sure there's a Lynx VTuber. I don't know how I'd like the taste of fox fur in my mouth. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm very much not edible. It would be like eating glitter. I'm not edible. But yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, I guess, like, I want to do a bunch of cute art of Stargazers, and I want to be able to expand this, and I don't really know how yet. But that's kind of my goal for this year-ish, in a way, I suppose. A lot of people in my community, if you guys do join the Discord, easiest way to do that is to go through my YouTube account, and then, in the About Me section, there is a, Discord link. But there are people in the Discord who've designed themselves a Stargazer form, and I'm kind of working on developing sort of how that works, what we're going to do with that. I'm hoping to do future events and things, where you can sort of draw your Stargazer form in different ways, maybe for, like, different occasions and things. I want to try to make a new channel in the Discord as sort of like a Stargazer Dex, a way that, everyone can sort of post their various versions in a way that kind of like a Pokedex, you know? Why does this fox give awesome big sister vibes? I've gotten that before. I've gotten the big sister vibe before. I'm not really sure why. IRIAM, do not do this. Do not do that. IRIAM, I swear. Are we good? Are we off on the... Are we good here? Alright, I'm testing. I'm working. It's not coming up with another message. Stay alive, IRIAM. IRIAM, more like evil. Is it good? Are we good? Yes, Blank, I am considering to make a channel specifically for Stargazer art. Yeah, I do want to make, like, I'm thinking like a forum channel, so that I can, so that we can see them all like a gallery, basically. Welcome back to the land of 60 FPS. Are we good now? IRIAM scares me sometimes. I don't like that threat. Don't threaten me. It'll threaten me with, like, this bar, and it'll be like, you're gonna need to close everything, and I'm like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ugh, I really am the scuff queen here, aren't I? Ay, ay, ay. We should be okay? We should be okay. Hopefully we're okay. Oh, yeah. You sent it in Twitter again? Heck yeah. Hang on a sec. I need to, like, actually properly reply. I just haven't. That's super cute! That is super cute. Thank you so much, Hikaru. I love that. Thank you, thank you. If you do decide to join the Discord, there is a fan art channel if you would like to post it in there. But it's completely up to you. That phrase? What phrase? The I-yi-yi? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, no, it might be easier to join after the stream because I think, I'll try to send a reminder. I'll try to send a reminder because I know that with IRIAM it's kind of hard to, like, leave and go to other sites and stuff. So don't worry about it. But I will try. Vessa, if I don't say anything, please try to remind me if you can. If not, that's okay too. But yeah, I'm trying to remember to shout at the Discord better. Currently 3 a.m. where you are? Dang, okay, yeah. No worries, no worries. Yee, it rhymes with I? You say it all the time? I'm feeling self-conscious now. I can't remember what I've been saying. I don't know. I don't know where I picked it up, okay? I don't know where it came from. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Yeah, there you go. If you need to sleep, Hikaru, please get some sleep if you need it. I don't... And thank you so much for following, Hikaru. I appreciate it very, very much. We're so close to 500. It's super cool. So thank you. I very much appreciate it. We're at 505? Wait, when did that happen? Wait, when did that happen? Huh? How did that happen? We were at like 495 yesterday. I didn't check it before going live. How did that happen? There weren't that many people in here. I think it happened today. That is very cool. Well, that's awesome. I have 10 more accounts. Well, thank you very, very much, guys, for the support. I very, very, very much appreciate it. Thank you. It's really cool to hit 500 on here. I've had, like, for those of you who don't know, I had a very, very hard start on IRIAM. I had a very hard start. A cloning trick? What do you mean a cloning trick? I'm not really sure what that means. A cloning trick? Hang on a sec. Let me make sure I have a in here. Ridley, hello! Welcome in! Wait, you're not... Hikaru, you and Ridley are not the same person, right? Wait, I'm so confused right now. What is going on? Wait, what is the timing here? Wait, Hikaru? Wait, you've two... I'm so confused now. You've got two... Just a clone? Why do you have a clone? Why does Hikaru and Hikaru have clones? I'm so confused. Also, I think you confused Ridley. I'm sorry about that, Ridley. Hello! Welcome in! I hope you're doing well. Ridley just came in at a funny time. It seems so, honestly. And Karu, thank you for following. DBT time? I don't... What does that mean? What does that mean? Guess it? I don't know. Sounds like Donkey Kong. What? Da-bonk? Daily bonk? Oh. Okay, that makes... Fair enough. I hope you're doing well, Ridley. Dual wielding. Oh my gosh, Hikaru. Oh my gosh. Daily bonk. I see, I see. Have you become known for this now? Have you made this your brand? Because I saw that you changed your name. This is now your, this is now your calling. This is now who you've become. Blank says there really ever was just one of us. We're just really good at multitasking. Blank, you've got more phones than the guys playing Pokemon Go, if that's the case. We got US name Morty Hikaru and JP name Morty Hikaru. I know, right? Wait a minute. Wait. What's your... No, Karu. Okay. I for a second I thought it was Kaoru. I thought it was a, I thought your name was an Ouran High School reference for a second. Hey! No! 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 Go away. Go away. We good? Iriam, stop threatening me. No threats. No threats, Iriam. Do not threaten. Iriam keeps threatening to leave. I don't like it. What did I ever do to you, Iriam? Threaten it back. Iriam, please. You need me as much as I need you. Okay? We're in this together, Iriam. We are in this together. Do not die on me. Oh my gosh. We're good now, right? Are we good? Did we come to a good compromise? Are we okay now? What is going on in the chat right now? What are you guys doing? I'm so confused right now. Prepare the resurrection spell. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Everyone's changing their names, and I'm very confused now. And I feel like we've got the entire host club here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we've just got all of Ouran High School here now. Incredible. Which one is which? What are the emojis? Strawberries and fish. Yes. I haven't seen Ouran in so long. I don't even remember oh. Which was the one that comforted Haruhi? I don't remember. I can't remember now. It's been too long since I've seen it. It's been forever since I've seen Host Club. I know, right? This is like actually Ouran High School right now. Okay. The one that starts with Karu is Hikaru, and the one that starts with Hikaru is Kaoru. Because I feel like that's something they would do. Two truths and a lie? Man, I wouldn't even know how to approach that right now. But I feel like they would do that. I feel like they would mess up the expectation. But I don't know if they would know that you would think of the expectation. I don't know. Which one of you has pink hair and which one has blue hair? We'll play tricks on your mind. Oh my gosh. This is straight up an anime right now. This is incredible, guys. This is straight up incredible. I love this. I really don't know. It's been way too long since I've seen it. Oh, well now it's just Sea Hero. Blank says one account speaks only the truth, the other only lies. But do they only lie on Wednesdays? Please don't, her mind is too easily trickable. Hey! That's not very nice. Come on. Give me a little bit more credit than that. I am the trickster spirit. At least, that's what I'm supposed to be. No, you're good, Vesta, you're good. I am not Candy. I'm not Rock Candy. No thoughts, only fluff. Oh my gosh, guys. Sorry, Karu. I already know that one. I already know that one. Hoseki no Star-chan. Yeah, I'm like, okay, you know what? Which one of you is the lion and which one is the unicorn? I feel like Karu is the lion. I think Hikaru is the unicorn. Divine transformation has already been completed, I see. Yeah, it only took 10,000 years, you know? You gonna do a funny? What? I can confuse the twins. Ready for the as ready as I'll ever be, I suppose. The account is loyal to 2 of my Oshis. Incredible. Hmm? What? I'm robot ideal brother dealing with the rocks, I guess. I guess so. Robot eye brother, oh my gosh. I still don't, this is such a weird arc. This one's loyal to my husband. She's the girl. She wants to be the husband. Also another Oshi. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm very confused right now. Look at the bio? I can't look at the bio right now. I'm sorry. I'm often accused of total shifts. You're fine, Vesta. It's all good. No, sorry. If I look at your bio, the stream will probably die, and I can't risk that. I cannot risk that. Hikaru, thank you for the glow stick. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, that has been like, that has been the death of me on IRIAM. So that is not happening. I apologize. Blank says you're a trickster spirit, and yet you wonder why the stargazers are so strange, bizarre, and fey? What did you expect? Fair enough, fair enough. It says he'll give bonk. Ah, I see. Thank you, Area. Lord Michael, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I see that you're fairly new on IRIAM, so hello. I hope you're enjoying your time on IRIAM so far. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Excuse me while I procure the firework rockets for the Air Force / space program. Blank, no! No, blank! There's no space program! Please no bonk, and but a simple snow wolf. Ah! I love that. I love that area. And always nice to see fellow aminals in here. Stargazers can breathe in space. I guess we'll find out. Blank, no. No attaching rockets, I swear. She'll have confused another streamer. Oh, don't give him too much of a hard time, okay? A lot of them are doing karaoke today. Please do not interrupt the karaoke stuff. Blank, hello, welcome in, and thank you for following. Do we now have 2 blanks? I'm very confused now. Just finished lunch. New? I followed a while ago. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. Did you follow offline, or? Well, regardless, welcome in. Oh, yeah, there's also a blank on YouTube. Offline? I'm curious. I'm very surprised when people follow offline. I really appreciate it. But I was like, I guess, how did you find me offline? Like what encouraged you to follow, I guess is the best way to say. Because I'm always curious about that kind of stuff, right? Because we don't really have any way of having, like, VODs or clips or anything. But I do see that there are sometimes people who follow offline, so I was always curious if they would come to the stream. That's really cool to see. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Blank on YouTube says which one of us is the real blank. I couldn't tell ya. Usually do it when I watch someone for long enough and forget to follow. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I don't know. We've got I'm not sure. We've got cat emote and we've got mask. I couldn't tell you which is which. I don't know. All I know is that one of them likes to use rockets a lot. On the page and the unique look. Basically day 2 on the app. I hope you're enjoying IRIAM so far. Also, I appreciate that my unique look could help me stand out to get your follow. That means a lot. Thank you. Kendi, hello. Welcome in. On the YouTube end anyway. I need to guys, I'm really sorry. I'm not really I can't really focus on the YouTube side that much. I really need to focus mostly on the IRIAM end. Because I look like rock candy. Why does everyone say this? I don't know where this is. It the color? I mean, not the cuz like the actual rock candy VTuber, she was mainly blue and pink. Like she had the same hair color. But I don't think any of the rainbow part. So I'm like, is it the blue and pink? Or is it the crystals? Like, which is it? Can't chat on IRIAM because the app isn't global yet. No, I understand that, and that is the reason that I do have the YouTube thing, is because it's not global, right? I just, I can't focus on the YouTube chat, unfortunately. I have to focus on the IRIAM end. But I really, really appreciate you stopping in just to hang out and chat. The rainbow part and the crystals. That's fair. The Nerds Wonka Candy Pop Rocks. I kind of love the Nerds Wonka Candy mascots, because they're... The little nerds creatures, they're so cute. It's such a simple design, but it works so well. You were the first few VTuber I watched to get into IRIAM? Wait, what do you mean? Just tell IRIAM viewers we're spirits haunting you from the beyond. They definitely won't think you're going crazy. Trust us. Blank. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've got, like, sorry guys, I've got, like, a few voices in my head, apparently. But wait, what do you mean? First few VTubers I watched to get into IRIAM? Were you watching... I'm sorry, if you were on the YouTube and Twitch side, and I don't know, I apologize. When trying to find out what IRIAM was, I watched you. Oh, okay. We're all voices in our head. No, you guys are bunnies. When trying to find out what IRIAM was, I watched you. I'm curious, how did you find IRIAM? I actually like to ask that a lot with anyone who's new who joined in. Like, how did you guys find IRIAM? I'm always curious how this happens. Because it's interesting to sort of see, like, how more people get into the platform, right? And Silent Chaos, hello, welcome in. I found IRIAM from a TikTok. Really? Ayo, Silent Chaos. Was it, like, an official TikTok, or was it, like, a, was it from one of the other founding streamers? I'm curious. I was just talking about TikTok earlier. I was talking about how, like, it's not my ideal platform, but maybe I should start posting YouTube shorts on it or something. No, one of the founding streamers? Yeah, that makes sense. That's really cool, though. A friend forced me to join. Hey, I don't think they forced you. I found it from Instagram in an ad. I do hear that there are a lot of people coming in from Instagram ads. It's really interesting to me. Vine Fox, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I have 4 in my head. One was food, one was shower, one cleaning house, and laundry. Wait, what? Voices in your head? What do you mean? I'm doing well, Vine Fox. How are you? They did force me to join. How would you know? I mean, I don't really... If someone's forcing you to join, you know, that's not very nice. It was Zuzu that I'd seen. That makes sense. Zuzu probably does really well on TikTok. I'm already doing laundry and cooking. Ah, okay. Wait, I'm confused about the laundry and cooking. Are you guys talking about voices or what? She's chaos and I love it, yeah. I'm definitely not on the chaos side, and it kind of makes me, like, sometimes it makes me wonder sort of, like, you know, where I am as a VTuber. But I think my community has filled the chaos void that I lack. Wanted to calm Friday, sometimes I call it a frenzy. That's fair. Doing okay? Working? How are you? I'm doing well. I'm chit-chatting, I was going to doodle, but I haven't, my page has been blank for the past hour and a half. But that's okay, that's okay. I don't mind at all. It's more for, like, if things are slow, but today things are not slow, so that's okay. The chat is all the chaos you need? Pretty much. I mean, we've already got people trying to resurrect Rome and create battle stations. Blank on YouTube says it's fine, Starlight will be chaotic for the both of us. Art block, basically? It's not really art block, it's more like, I don't draw well when I'm chit-chatting, I guess. Are you getting anything from the Steam Spring Sale? I didn't know there was one. So, at the moment, the answer is no. It's okay, guys. Sonic, thank you for the glow stick. Thank you, thank you. It's so cool, guys. I got Sonic the Hedgehog in chat today. I have not checked out the Steam sale. I probably won't be getting anything. I don't know. I did the adulting thing. I did the adulting thing this week. I did the taxes, and the taxes were scary. And now I feel like I just should never buy anything ever again. Wait, tell them, did you draw something? And it's just the blank. Oh, yeah, no, that's confusing, isn't it? So, I'm talking to blank on YouTube, and then I'm talking to blank on IRIAM, and then my page is blank, and my life is blank, and my head is blank. Yeah, so, that's a little bit confusing, isn't it? No thoughts, only fluff. The real able, but half as much do. Wow, that is nice. That is really nice. I don't get anything back, because as a freelancer, you are owed a lot more. Basically, if you want to be a freelancer, you play life on hard mode. So I don't get anything back. Yeah, no, it's not fair. I actually pay more because, okay, the way that I'm treated is I am basically considered the employee and the employer. So you know how your employer pays half of your of your taxes, like part of it comes out of your paycheck, and then that part is going to the government, and your boss at your company is covering that with hiring you? I'm considered my own boss, so I have to pay that. I have to pay myself, and then I have to pay the tax, and then I have to pay the tax for being the boss of my... It's terrible. They don't want you to do it. They really just don't want you to do it, basically. Ugh. You get money back, private security makes you, pay more than you owe. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. How about extreme? Is that doubled? Wait, what? How How about extreme? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. And we get some back because I have a child, and I'll have another one soon. Yeah, that makes sense, because you need the support for them. Tax on tax. Yeah. I'm also my own boss, second job, but I don't have to pay tax. Oh, man. I mean, everyone's situation is different. But yeah, being a freelance artist is honestly, like, not the smartest move in the world. More chaos in life in a house of 7. That does sound chaotic. That does sound really chaotic. I couldn't imagine that. A house of 7. My goodness. I do have an atelier of bunnies, but that's a little bit different. Art stunlock. Yeah, pretty much. I just got the blank sheet of paper here. Oh, yeah. I don't even know how I got into that subject. Oh, because Steam sales, right. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go for that at the moment, but it's because I do furniture flipping and cash deposit, 10K yearly, before IRS gets at you. Yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. Eve, hello, welcome in, how are you doing today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you have a good Friday and a, you just got home from work, so the weekend started for you, hopefully? Hopefully, anyway? No? No? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My Sunday is Saturday. Sunday is Saturday. I can't really... Okay, I guess you don't have, like, a standard schedule. Sunday, Monday is the weekend? Ah, okay, I get you. Aria, thank you for the purple glow stick. Thank you. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I get you. Well, I hope that you soon have a good weekend. I haven't gotten Windows 7 out of storage. I don't have my Steam account. That's fair. Best perk of my job is that if I don't get assigned any shifts, I get automatic 32 hours pay per week. Dang, wow. That's crazy. But I guess, yeah, because if it's a really high-risk thing, then you always have to be on. So that makes sense. Any bombs today? mainly glow sticks, and being called rock candy a lot. I don't know why. We have some new people in chat today, and they've all decided that I'm considered rock candy. I don't know why. I'm the official on-call unit. Okay, yeah, so that does make sense then. The sweet kind or the bland ones? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. But yeah, I've been, because of the colors? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I see you more like the little gem rocks in Smithsonian kits? Eh? Wait, those little, like... The ones that you, like, get a little rake to uncover? Like those? I don't really know how that works, but okay. Sand. I could make, like, that'd be interesting. Could make, like, a little branded sand garden someday. Have, like, a little sand kit with little Stargazer figures. That'd be so cute. Oh, my gosh. My dream is to someday, like... have the Stargazers on, like, merch and figures and products and things, and just, like, be known as, like, a cute bunnies that anyone can enjoy. Don't mess with those kits, they're actually pretty neat, making your own crystals. No, I'm not knocking them. I just think it's funny. Beach episode? What about a beach episode? What? Oh, with the sand, you mean? No, I was thinking about, like, those little, the calm garden things, you know? It's like a little subscription to make a little diorama of what the Smithsonian throws. My dream is to build a solar punk house, advanced electronics, renewable energy, lots of plants. That sounds really nice. I like that. Yeah, the Zen garden things. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, Zen gardens. Thank you. I think it would be nice to have, like, little figurines and like little, have like a little amethyst, little rose quartz. The sand things, like the ones we use for battle play. What do you mean? Eve, what are you saying? The fish brain in me wants to eat the sand because it's so fine. The fish brain in you. Are you fish tuber? It's got rocks for enemy encampments. Eve, no! The gardeners stand on a boulder and rake the sand garden from the center? Huh? The obey gardeners stand on a boulder and rake the sand garden from the center. Oh, interesting, interesting. Just pregnancy brain. That's fair. That's definitely fair. Are we gonna battle again on what, Eve? Need sand to make my pond. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No, we're not. There's no battle. No, not today. Not today, she says. I told you don't fight the rock trolls. Nah, it's okay. We can just have a chill day. We can just have a chill day. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna probably work on making a channel in the Discord for Stargazer designs though. I think I want to do that. I want to have a place where you guys can like put your design, put your work, and everyone can get a better idea of what you look like. We can just reminisce today. There you go. We can just reminisce today. I had this titled for like drawing and sketching, but I haven't drawn a single thing. I finished my mascot piece that I was working on for somebody else yesterday, so I'm just sort of like, I did a big project. I want to sort of like not do a big project again. Doodle a potato? Why potato? Also, wait, didn't we talk about potatoes last stream? How'd we get onto the subject of potatoes again? I've been drawing for 3 hours. Nice, Silent Chaos. Nice, nice. I know, it was like, I said, oh, doodle with me, and then here I am, not doing it. I'm back, tattoo work's all done. Welcome back, Celtic Alchemist. I say potato a lot. Interesting. Interesting. I'm getting, I'm getting, like, 2010s Hot Topic flashes right now. Vessa's potato CIA agent android. How many different... We've got CIA, android, potato, cat, fish. How many different themes are we getting here? Potatoes are good, although I might be biased. Hikaru, welcome back! Overall? So random waffles, penguins, LOL, ROFL. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh, they're back! The twins are back! Eve, we basically have, Oran High School in the chat today. I don't know why. But we basically have, we essentially have the equivalent of Hikaru and Kaoru in here. I've not watched that show in like 10 years. Very fair. Very fair. Wait a minute! Wait! Wait! They changed their names. They changed their names. It's not US and JP order now. It's only one. Let's bite the- No, let's not- We don't bite guests. Come on now. Bite them until they fix their names. No, come on. We don't- Vessa, no. Vessa, no. Just a nibble. Why do you guys suddenly want to bite? It's all it takes. No chompies. Yeah, exactly. No chompy. I love how Vine Fox is, like, the one, like, ceasing all the other stargazers, because I still think about calm your hops. That is still, like, one of my favorite things I've heard. Calm your hops! I always want to bite in all fairness. That is true. That is very true. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why is this a thing, though? Vine Fox is just the stargazer of reason. Among all the chaos. I feel like Calm Your Hops is a good name for an IPA. Also, Hikaru, thank you for the party popper. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That actually would be a good name for an IPA. Teen demands sacrifice of the flesh. No! We are specifically not going the Monty Python route here. And thank you, Hikaru. ×2. It's especially bad since I'm the mod and Vine Fox is out doing mean manners. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. Yes, exactly. No Monty Python here. We don't need Monty Python rabbits, please. Blank says it's true. Zen Gardens are great to drop detailed battle plans. No. Thankfully I'm not mod. I have to step up good behavior game. It would, yeah, maybe. You know, I can picture the Bakadoodle so well. Like, Eve is going crazy making battle plans. Blank is assisting Eve making battle plans. Vine Fox is, like, trying to stop everything. Vesta is allured by the battle plans, and Vine Fox is just, like, holding back Vesta. I can see it so clearly. I commissioned Bakadoodle, oh my gosh. I need to figure out commission stuff. You know what I was also going to do today is, like, if I didn't have, like, ideas for drawing, I was going to work on, like, updating the VGen listings and making better thumbnails for that, and then I didn't do that either. So now we're just sort of chilling. I need to remake the, I need to remake those thumbnails so that they look nicer. Had late lunch and breakfast in the same afternoon. Nice. I'm good. You don't need to bite anyone? That's always helpful. Bakadoodles are too powerful. I do enjoy them, though. This is why we never get to keep the crayons, Steve. I love all the visuals that you guys give me here. I can see it so well. I would, but refrigerators. Fair. Bakadoodles are great. I do enjoy my Bakadoodles. I'm good for gags. I'm a little bit torn with how I have my Bakadoodles laid out right now, because, I use so many different art styles. I wasn't consistent with any of them, and now I'm just like, I don't know what people are going to expect. You're just gonna get a silly doodle, and I don't know how detailed it needs to be. Like, it's supposed to be a burger piece, but then I've done others that aren't burger pieces, and then I don't know what to do. Bookworm, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Hello, happy Friday. I just pour the drinks. Celtic Alchemist is the one, like, pouring the drinks. Eve and Blank are going crazy. And Vine Fox is trying to calm everything down. Eventually gives up. And has a drink poured for them by Celtic Alchemist. And they're just looking exhausted. What rank are my Elden Ring ones? I think they're, like, getting borderline steak level, honestly. Not today? No, that's fair, yeah. Not today. I'm just thinking, like, how these generally work. How they generally go down. No, I don't drink myself, Bookworm, don't worry. I'm just... These are all hypotheticals. These are all hypotheticals in the atelier. It's steak when the subject is cutest. It's steak when I'm adding shading and background and multiple characters, that's for sure. How would you word the Bakadoodle? I don't know. Have to wait for an hour, let the skin heal a bit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Just say you know what I want. Do I even have Bakadoodles open right now? I think I do. I think I do, because I was like, yeah. Because I was, worried about, well, tax fees, honestly. I'm worried about tax fees, so I opened up for a bunch of Skebs and Bakadoodles, because tax fees are scary. I really... That's the thing that I was saying earlier, right? With, like, the figures in the Zen garden. The main idea is that I really want to... I love having you guys as stargazers, and I love having the community as stargazers, and that's not changing. But at the same time, I also want to have stargazers that are sort of, like, part of an art brand. Like, this sounds bad to most people when you say it out loud, when you try to explain it, because a lot of people don't like the idea of it. But, like, commercializing things? Because it's like... It just sounds bad saying it that way. But that's honestly what I want to do. I want to have a species that people can join and be a part of that is also fit for, like, merch and happy, fun things in life, right? Generic stargazer, so to speak. Yeah, exactly, Blank. So my main thing is, like, I want to have generic stargazers that are just cute, fun, happy. And then I want you guys to also be stargazers because, you know, that's the community. That's sort of like how everyone can feel involved in the same way that people have pony sonas, right? It's basically MLP. It's basically MLP, honestly. Just without a multi-million-dollar animation budget, essentially. But I love the idea of MLP. I love everyone having a way to sort of express themselves. And then I also just want to make cute things for people in general who like cute animal things. I think that's the best way to say it. Also, Bookworm, thank you so much for following. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Eve, we hit 500 today. We hit over 500 today. It's very exciting. And Vine Fox, I think that, I don't know if you were around for that either, but very, very exciting. We hit 500! I think the average IRIAM stream experience sums it up. Yeah. Eve, thank you very much for the Shirasu. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You could also make them out of our elements, like air, wind, fire, so it's unique. Yeah, absolutely. So, if you haven't seen yet, do you know the Advent illustration I did of, like, myself with all the stargazers, like, in my arms, basically? Those are sort of like our 7 main generic ones, so there's one for every color, and they do kind of have a little bit of an elemental, vibe to them, but they're not, like, straight elemental, because that's more of like a higher level stargazer, right? So, they give elemental feelings without being directly elemental. And they do kind of look like an evolution team, but that's okay too. But yeah, I kind of want to work with that. And then I kind of want to work with some parts where, like, it's not necessarily all the 7, but even just, like, generic if they match a theme, right? So, for the YouTube video that I've, like, been developing, slowly but surely, one of them is very berry-themed. And their name is Juniper. So their colors match that of a juniper berry. And I think it'd be really fun if there were, like, different stargazers for different things, even if it got really, really niche, right? Like, imagine, like, this sounds so silly, but imagine, like, school supplies or something, right? And then you could have, like, a stargazer that's, like, all science-y looking, and it could be, like, for your science notebook. I don't know. I'm thinking of things, like, in pipe dream format. Mine would be cold snow. I can make the water cold. There you go. Yeah. There is, there are areas, of the world that stargazers are in, that other creatures are in too, that do have different biomes and things. And there is sort of like an air Arctic area. You could have a fluffy lab coat. There you go. I don't know, it would be fun. It would be so cute. You could have, like, the tassels could look like they have atoms on it or something. I don't know. So I'm just, like, you know, branding these ideas of, like, what would people like, even if they've never heard of me, if they don't know what stargazers are, just, like, generic cute bunny. And then, if they want to learn more about stargazers and the community, then they can join in, and then they can, like, you know, get more involved. The Bakadoodles are paid up front before you confirm? I think that's how Skeb style works. So, if I remember correct, they might have changed it recently. I'm gonna have to look back into how that works again. But I think with Skeb style is, like, you send it in, and then the person accepts if they can do it or not. But they might have changed recently where it just goes through now. And I can't remember now how it works. VGen sometimes makes updates and it's hard to remember, how it works. You're just said to have to pay first? Okay, okay. So, I think I might have one that is... I think I might have a few different setups. But I think that's so it's like, yes, I can confirm that I can do the piece for you. And then I basically, like, send the invoice back. And then it's still Skeb style. But it's just like, I'm confirming that I have time to do this. And I think I have one listing where it's just, where it just goes automatically. Because I think that's a new feature they added. I don't know what works best. I'm playing around with them, I guess. Let's face it, most of us would have a battle helmet the way we go sometimes. Yeah, there you go. There's the history notebook. Not seen it before, that's why I was confused. Said to have to pay first. So is that the one where it's like, if it's pay first, is that the one where you're sending a request? Or if it goes, normally request the art firm then pay. Okay. So I do have those ones on, probably the new style. There's so much to experiment with because VGen keeps adding new things. So I think that for Bakadoodles and smaller stuff, I think I just didn't want to, worry about having to go back and forth if it's something that doesn't have a back and forth, just to make it easier. But if that's concerning, then I can sort of look into that. I think it's because there's some people that just don't want, like, any communication, whereas if I confirm first, then I basically have to go a little bit more back and forth that it's what they want. So I think right now it's working more like full Skeb. Cause the way that VGen is working is like if you're paying it now, I'm not receiving the money. VGen's holding the money. Sorry, hijack chat. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine explaining this. I think it's important to explain. So I believe I set it up to work the exact same way as Skeb now, because Skeb, the way Skeb works is you submit something for Skeb, and then the artist will say, like, yeah, I accept that, and then they take the money immediately. But, sorry, I'm trying to think how it works. Yeah, so Skeb works that the artist sees it, and then if they accept it, then the money's taken immediately. And then the way that VGen works is you might do a little bit more of a back and forth, but then they have this new thing that's better for, like, really, really fast things, where it goes into, like, a wait list or a queue, and then if you can't do it, you can decline it, and then you won't lose any of the money. But it's sort of, like, assumed that you can automatically take it on, that's why I only do it for really small things. And then, VGen is the one holding on to the profit. So if I don't deliver, you're not out anything. It's just sort of a way to streamline something that is generally smaller and generally is Skeb style and doesn't require the back and forth type of deal. So I felt like it would make it easier on people. I don't know if it makes it more or less stressful. But I felt like that way it was just sort of no nonsense. It's good for things like your character here, Skebs, Bakadoodles. I also have a Skeb style mascot thing that I did. So yeah, it's a little bit strange, but yeah. TLDR, I'm not running off with the money. VGen's holding it. But if you submitted something, then that is very exciting, and I thank you, and I will get on that extremely shortly. Also, Sonic, thank you very much for following. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bakadoodle in, you know what it is? I mean, it could be a variety of things at this point. I'm gonna have to see, like, what works best for Bakadoodles, because when I did Vessa's, I think I did it with, like, an ink wash style, and it was, like, thick lines, and nowadays I'm doing more like a watercolory style, and I'm worried about the discrepancy in art style when I do those. What you talked about earlier would be a fun Bakadoodle. I mean, now that pretty much, like, the only issue is I don't think everybody has a Stargazer form visually yet. I think Vine Fox still needs one. Vine Fox, do you have a Stargazer form? I think you, I don't put helmets on him. It was my first stream, so he went overboard. That sounds like something I would do. That sounds like something I would do. I'd be like, oh, we're celebrating this, so we're gonna make it extra fancy. And then you ordered more, and then I'm like, I guess I'll keep up the fancy. That's fine though. I think they're fun. I think they're fun. I just gotta sort of learn, like, I gotta get into a routine with it. You know? I gotta get into, like, a rhythm with it. And that's what I really need to figure out is that rhythm. Like, after doing 5 chibis for the other people on IRIAM, I kind of got into a little bit of a chibi rhythm there. I'm still needing to develop that one more, but yeah, you know, the more you do, the more you sort of, like, figure out what works best. You know you like drawing to be our marinara. There you go, yeah. It was tricky, but I did have fun with the saxophone drawing. That was fun. Now, really? Don't think so? Do you want one, Vine Fox? Because I'm gonna have to figure out how to present you in a drawing, most likely. I'm not really sure. Because I know that, I know Vesa has a form. I know Eve has a form. I know, well, I don't know what's on the form. I don't know what's on the VGen form. Yeah, not much. That's fair, that's fun. That's fine. That's why I was asking? Yeah, I want to make a channel where people will be able to sort of submit their visuals, and that'll make it easier. Sushi Cutie, hello, welcome in, and thank you so much for the glow stick. How are you doing today? And thank you for following. Sushi Cutie, welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good Friday. We were just talking about, like, different Stargazer designs, different little bunny designs that we're working on. Happy Pi Day. Is it Pi Day? It is Pi Day! Wait, I didn't realize it was Pi Day. It's Pi Day on a Friday! I didn't realize it was Pi Day. Happy Pi Day! I feel like I should have made an asset for that. I feel like I should have made a pie asset. That would have been good. Instead, it's White Day. It's Pi Day and it's White Day. Everyone gets pizza. Heck yeah. I wish I had made a pizza asset now. Or a blueberry pie asset. Nerd glasses asset. What if I just had, like, a bunch of pie and then, like, nerdy stuff? Nerdy math stuff. Heart-shaped pizza making a comeback. I still love that heart-shaped pizza. Oh, I didn't realize it was Pi Day. I was so focused on White Day. Do you guys know what White Day is? Pretty good day to have a birthday. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, opposite Valentine's, yeah. So, in Japan, they have Valentine's Day, and then they have White Day. So, I'm gonna get the order wrong, probably. So, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna get the order wrong, and I'm gonna embarrass myself. So, somebody give me the order before I say it incorrectly. Oy. I'm not gonna be good. In Pikmin Bloom, they call it Reverse Valentine's Day, which makes it sound violent. Oh my gosh. What am I ordering? Okay. Girl gives gifts on Valentine's. Okay, thank you. I was like, I got nervous. I was like, which is it? Which is the order? Thank you. Thank you, Vesa. I appreciate it. Yeah, so, Valentine's Day, girl gives gifts to the guy, and then White Day, guy reciprocates and gives gifts to the girl. And I don't know any more nuances or details, and I'm gonna mess that up too. I think it has to do something with, like, a response. I'm not gonna mess that up any further, but, yeah, essentially it's like a reciprocal Valentine holiday that happens a month later. Yeah, Vesa smart. 3.14159, that's as far as I know. 2653589. Okay, bye. Nova, hello, welcome in. They confess and they have to wait a whole month for the answer. It sounds stressful. Ooh, that does sound stressful. Not big in the West, not like Pi Day. Well, for VTubers it makes sense. So I have White Day assets for VTubers. It does sound stressful though, my gosh. So it's Pi Day, and it's White Day, and it's Friday, and everything kind of rhymes a little bit. And then St. Patrick's is soon too. Which I also have assets for, by the way. I have to have pie instead of cake today. I mean... I was trying to think if you could make, like, a short cake, if it would make, like, a pie cake. St. Patty's, yes. Oh, Celtic Alchemist. That I'm sure that you look forward to that, right? Because there's, like, a lot of different things that you can do with the drinks. Sometimes a girl changes her mind in the month, and then it's super sad when the guy also confesses a month later. Oh, that's terrible. Like, yeah, I liked you, but now... Oh, that's terrible. That does make it hard, doesn't it? My gosh. Captain William, hello. Welcome in. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. What's a 9th of 360? I can't do that from the top of my head. Is it? Oh, if it's 9. Yeah, because 9 times 40, 360. Yeah, that would make sense, right? It's 40 over 360. Yeah. I like your style. Thank you, Captain William. I appreciate it. Grandfather was mad. He bet I'd be born on St. Patty's Day. Mine, God, I was born today. Ah, I see. Well, it's still a good birthday. Wait! Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. Celtic Alchemist, is today your birthday? Well, happy birthday! I'm sorry, I didn't make that connection earlier. Happy birthday! I hope you have a fantastic birthday. That also explains the tattoo now. That explains. You got the tattoo for your birthday then. Happy birthday! Thank you, Eve, for giving the party poppers to Celtic Alchemist. Happy birthday, Celtic Alchemist. That is very exciting. That is very cool. Thank you guys for posting the party poppers. Makes it all festive and nice. That makes a lot more sense now. I hope it's a good one. It's been great. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear. So you've got, like, you've got birthday, and then you've got St. Patrick's very shortly after. That's a good time. That's a good time period. That's good, yeah. Sushi, please do not spam in the chat. I appreciate if you do not spam in the chat, please. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. It's a fun weekend if I remember all of it. Don't go too crazy, okay? Stay safe. Stay safe, please. March Madness too? Yeah, have fun. Have fun, but be safe, okay? That's important. And be a boring weekend for me? It's okay to have a boring weekend. Sometimes it's nice to have a boring weekend, honestly. I would like a boring weekend sometimes. Sometimes you just want to, like, chill and relax, you know? Blank on YouTube says, happy birthday to Celtic, may your enemies wail and wither, and may your prospects prosper. Incredible, thank you, Blank. What a lovely birthday message. Relax, why do that when you can stream? I do, okay. I am gonna be streaming tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch. I am going to be playing, Stanley Parable. I've never played this. I'm going to be going in completely blind. I'm excited, but I'm going in completely blind. So that's gonna be fun. It's going to start at 11 Pacific time, 2 Eastern time. I don't know how long. Probably my standard 2 hours? Yeah, most likely? I guess it depends. But yeah, I've never played, so that's gonna be an interesting time. Place bets on if Star will be a good follower noodle or a rebel. I know nothing about the game, but I was advised directions by the person who gifted the game. 8 EST? No, 2 EST. 2 o'clock EST. You gotta tune in and find out. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be 11 o'clock PST, 2 o'clock EST. Got Niam Oak, which is Gaelic for not evil, on my sternum. Then I got Calcifer near where my heart is. Line is heart's a heavy burden. Oh my gosh, that is so cool, Celtic Alchemist. Oh my gosh, I love that. Got touch of and tattoos on my hands. Wow, that sounds really cool. Ah, the Calcifer one. It's gonna kill me. It's so cool though. The original or Ultra Deluxe? I think it's original? I'm pretty sure. When I cannot miss this. It's gonna be the same time I normally stream, so it's gonna be 11 PST, 2 o'clock PM EST. And on the Discord, in the Fox Bolton channel, I have posted the schedule. No more pinball? We're gonna take, like, we're gonna take a break from pinball, and then we might come back to it at some other point if we want to. Because we're still in the middle of a game. We're still in a paused game. But essentially, somebody gifted me, Stanley Parable, and they said, you have to play this. And I said, I'm in the middle of pinball, and they said, I don't care. and then I said, but I was gonna play this other game, and they said, play this one first. And I said, okay, got it, boss. Parable's a long game? 20 hours? What? Is it? Man, I'm very confused on this whole thing. I'll see you tomorrow. Fever is taking hold of me. No worries, Area. Do what you need to do. Do consider following on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube or joining the Discord to get notified if you do want to join the stream. But if you're not feeling well, definitely take care of yourself first. That is the most important. I definitely hope the fever goes down. Join the Discord? Okay, awesome. Yeah, but do what you need to do. Thank you very much for stopping in and joining. It's been fun. 20 hours or so. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know how to play long games on stream yet. I'm nervous about that now. I kind of thought it was on the shorter side. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I feel like I need to ask this person for more details on what they've thrown at me. Cause maybe I jumped into this, maybe I jumped into this too soon? I don't know. I don't feel ready now. I thought it was short too. 20 hours could be for every ending? Maybe. I don't know. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. It's fine to spoil the time, I think, to plan for it. Not always, though. Okay, I'm fine with it in this case. But there are some games where you don't want to spoil the time. Don't worry, just give it a shot. I will try. I will attempt. No, Eve, you're fine, you're fine. I wanted, You're fine, Eve. I wanted Vessa to play a game, and I specifically told him, don't look up a single thing about the game. Do not look up a single thing. I'm very serious. Do not look up anything about this game. And, yeah. It's hard to avoid spoilers with things, but sometimes the most innocuous things that you think don't matter, that you think would not affect anything, are actually what make the hugest difference. Can't say yet for future reasons. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. But yeah, I can't say what game it is because that could spoil things too. But you gotta be careful with all this stuff, you know? But you're fine, Eve, you're fine. This was a very specific instance. You're all good. It's all good. But yeah, I'm excited and slightly nervous. And I honestly, like, the only games I played on stream so far have been Infinity Nikki, Hamtaro, and Pinball. And I think this is very, very, very different from those. So, this is gonna be an adventure. I hope to see some of you there. This is gonna be a very, very interesting adventure. For sure. For sure. There is no game the game. I've seen that one too. That looks interesting. Blank says the main game like that for me is Outer Wilds. You can go in knowing the basics, but going in completely blind is still unbeatable. Blank, Vessa would agree with you so intensely I can't even describe. Yeah, I tried Outer Wilds. I owe Vessa to try it again in the future. Yeah, Vessa will probably talk your ear off about that. I have not gotten any meaningful point to it yet. I will have to attempt it at some other point. Yes, I am fussy about the flying. It's freaky. It's freaky. I don't like it. It's freaky. I'll be there, should be fun. I hope it'll be fun. I'm not... I don't like how realistic it feels. I don't... I will try it again in the future at some point, and I will continue going in blindly. Don't worry. I've stayed blind to it. I will continue. At some point, I'll figure it out. Someday. Maybe. I don't really know. But yeah. For tomorrow, we will be... we will be in an interesting, situation, I suppose. But it seems like it'll be fun. It seems like it'll be fun. I'm still learning how game on stream works. So I'm hoping it will help me learn better game on stream-ness. I don't know if that made any sense. Alright. I think I am probably gonna call it here. If you've not joined the Discord yet, or followed on Twitch, or subscribed on YouTube, definitely consider doing so. I would love to see you tomorrow. If you want access to the Discord, the best way is on YouTube. So on IRIAM, you can get to my YouTube channel, and then there should be a link to the Discord. And I would be happy to see you in the Discord. We're gonna be adding, we're gonna probably add like a Stargazer channel or two. And I will still do an @everyone for the, for tomorrow's stream, and then in future it will be ping, optional role-based. But yeah, still figuring things out. Thank you very much for staying with me, guys. I appreciate you so, so much. I hope to see some of you tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard, 11 o'clock Pacific. And, well, thank you so much for everything. I wish you all the best. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Friday. I hope that some of you guys have a nice weekend. If it is not the weekend for you, I hope you have a nice day. And I hope that you're able to take some time to relax yourself as well. Vessa, get off! Vessa! I will, at some point, okay? At some point! At some point, but thank you very much, guys. I wish you all the best. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And thank you so much. All right.